Alright, so with the Summer Games Fest, we just got a huge Sparking Zero announcement trailer, and they showed a lot of things in this trailer we want to, go ahead and show off here. Of course, I do have my live reaction on the channel, but we see here UI Goku was shown off. Just a crazy trailer here. UI Goku looks super clean. We see Gogeta Broly, Goku versus Cell, Goku Black versus Goku, right? Just a bunch of different fights here. Some of the highlights I want to make from this trailer, of course, we see for the first time Dragon Ball Z Frieza does show up, Super Saiyan Goku and Namek, right? This looks pretty sick. Then from here, we see some more of the just normal story mode kind of fights. We see, I think this is our first glimpse of Super Saiyan 2 Gohan in the game, which is really funny. Before that, we have not seen, I'm trying to pause in Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We have not seen Super Saiyan 2 Gohan before this. It's the first time we're seeing Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. We see Cell Saga Tien with the shirt on, right? These are there's a new character we have. I mean, we know, we already knew that Cell Saga Gohan was going to be in the game, but this is the first time that we're seeing Super Saiyan 2 Cell Games Gohan, right? Which, again, as anticipated. But the biggest thing here is that we're seeing this right here. Explore new possibilities. So we see, obviously, Goku here going Super Saiyan against Grade 8 Vegeta in the Saiyan Saga. Right here, we see Krillin going with Goku to fight Raditz instead of Piccolo, which is another really big change. Right here, we see Cell doing the final Kamehameha, or his Kamehameha. And then we see Final Flash Vegeta, and then the obviously Cell Games Trunks doing their own father-son blast attack. I guess this is the father-son why did I almost say Galick Gun? No, because that was in the Future Saga. The father-son Final Flash here, which is really, really cool as a what-if as well. We see, obviously, UI Goku here in the Tournament of Power specifically, but from here on out, we don't really see any what-ifs. I heard that apparently Hercule here, yeah, that's Hercule fighting with the, you can see behind Hercule. Oh wait, is that Bardock in the Tournament of Power as well? Because we see, I don't know, this is a different background for Bardock. We see all these characters that look like they're in the Tournament of Power for some reason. Obviously Broly here. I mean, it could just be just the arena, the fight that they're in, but still there's a lot of what if stuff that's shown here. And on top of that, we do get an official release date. October 11th of 2024 is the official release date for Sparking Zero. There are a couple of extra things here regarding pre-order bonuses, which I will cover. I have a bunch of tabs talking about how exactly the pre-order bonuses do work, what do you get with each version of the game, and things like that, right? Come on, all versions of the game, as long as you pre-order, will get the pre-order bonuses. So we wanted to just hop right into it right now. So here's the official site with, oh dude, this is the box art. Sword of Hope Trunks, UI Goku, Angel Frieza, Full Power Broly, Full Power Jiren, and the Blue Evolution Vegeta. This is crazy. This looks so unbelievably good. A lot of the stuff here we already did know, but you can pre-order the game right now for October 11th, or I guess October 10th technically. We'll talk more into detail about that. So right here we could see, this is the stuff that we already knew, the breathtaking 3D fights, ground will shake, but right here we can see blaze a new path, conquer the action-packed battles from the beloved original story, or discover and unlock new encounters for your favorite Z fighters and more. Relive your favorite moments from the series through cutscenes you can experience from the perspectives of 8 different characters. So, I mean, if it was going to be my guess, we'll see Goku, Gohan, Trunks, Vegeta. Okay, well, I mean, those are the big hitters. Piccolo as well, 5. Maybe we'll see Krillin, Tien Yamcha maybe as well, right? I'm trying to think of any other character. But really, it's those 8 characters are the ones I'm thinking of at the top of my head. Maybe 1 or 2 of them will be a villain kind of viewpoint of it, but we'll see exactly how things go through from there. On top of that, create, play, and share. Recreate your favorite battles throughout the Dragon Ball story, or set up your dream story battle with your favorite characters. Share your creations with other fans and experience the battles brought to life by imaginations around the world. So I'm assuming it's sharing a battle kind of feature thing, or I don't know if we're going to be able to share specifically the what if scenes that we create on social media or whatever, but I guess we'll see how this how this goes, right? Again, it says share your creations with other fans and experience the battles brought to life by imaginations around the world. So it sounds like you'll be able to experience the kind of things that the fans set up like throughout the world. So we'll see how things go with that. That could be really, really interesting. Right here, there's a big thing that a lot of people were rating on confirmation about. Rivals make you stronger. Challenge other players online in order to test your skills, or sit down with friends offline to hone your skills exclusively in the hyperbolic time chamber. You could also fight your way to become a champion across various tournament modes and victory conditions. So there's a couple of things to say here. Firstly, we already knew online PvP was going to be a thing, but secondly, local PvP as well. Local player one versus player two is gonna be available. A lot of people were worried that was not gonna be a thing in the game, but that is confirmed to be a thing. On top of that, we could see here that they are adding shared / split screen PvP, remote play together, and HDR support. Of course, the biggest focus here is the split screen PvP and shared screen PvP. So I assume you're going to be able to select between which one you want, or maybe it might just be split screen PvP specifically. Either way, the old games had split screen PvP, so that makes a lot of sense. And of course, tournament modes where you could win based on various victory conditions. So I seem like knockouts in the like, let's say the tournament of power stage, that'll be in the game, but like the old world tournament stage, just like it was in the original Tenkaichi games as well, you could have a bunch of those different victory conditions, which could be pretty cool to see. But that is it. And from here we have the collector's editions, the standard editions and stuff, and we'll talk about exactly what you get from each of these editions right here. So let's just hop right in. This is just the basic bread and butter standard edition here, $70 US. Expected release date October 11th 2024 here. And it's kind of weird because it seems like it's going to be the 10th in the US, but not really. So anyways, continuing from here, you can pre-order now and get the following content as a bonus for Sparking Zero: exclusive new playable character, then early unlock of the following 6 characters. We could take a look right here. We see Gogeta's base form, Super Saiyan Gogeta, Blue Gogeta, Broly's base form, Super Saiyan Broly, and then full power Super Saiyan Broly as well. Of course, you know, these are just early unlock characters. They're gonna be in the game no matter if you get the pre-order bonus or not. But this right here is a playable character. Now, based on what I saw, apparently it's just gonna be a brand new character in general. It's not gonna be specifically a, like, let's say, I don't know, like Super Saiyan for Goku or something random like that. From what I saw, this is gonna be a game original character, or it's gonna be a character that, no, let me reword that. This is gonna be a character that has not appeared in the Tenkaichi series as of yet. So realistically, any Dragon Ball Super kind of character. A lot of people are thinking it could be Beast Gohan. A lot of characters are thinking it could be some like weird kind of like fusion thing. I saw 1 or 2 people saying maybe Shallot could be a thing. What do you guys think is going to be this playable character that, again, has not been in the Tenkaichi series yet? But that does not mean it's going to be a specific original brand new character. Like, I don't know, let's say Android 21 for fighters, right? Maybe this could be Android 21 as well, right? Android 21, I would argue, is moderately popular for a brand new kind of character introduced in the games. A lot of people really liked Android 21, so maybe that's her. We'll see exactly what they're going to do for that, but that is basically all that's included along with the actual game, of course, in the standard edition. Now, moving forward from there, there is the Ultimate Edition, which of course would be having things on top of that. Now, of course, with the Ultimate Edition, you get everything that was talked about in the Standard Edition, but you also get a few extra stuff. So right here we see Sparking Zero, the base game disc. If you get it here in the Bandai store, you could also get it digitally. You will get the Ultimate Edition upgrade, right? If you get the physical version, it's going to be a voucher that you get. Otherwise, you will also be able to get the, what's it called? You will also just be able to plainly get the, like a code, I guess, or it'll be unlocked for you on the digital store if you purchase it like on PSN. But if you take a look here, Season Pass, you'll get 3 packs including Dragon Ball Superhero and Dragon Ball Diamond content that contains more than 20 playable characters, which we can see right here. 20 plus playable characters as DLC. We'll probably be making a separate video discussing who could be DLC here, but we could see DLC 1, 2, and 3, 20 plus playable characters here included in the pack right here. We can see there's early access to summon Shenron, and we'll talk about that in a bit, right? You could summon Shenron at 3 days, early access to all the DLC packs, so there's going to be 3 drops. You're not only going to get 3-day early access to all the DLC packs, but you also get just 3 days early access to the game itself. So you're able to play the game 3 days early compared to the standard edition, which is a pretty big deal if you're really excited about this game. 3 whole days, right? So again, we know the game does release. Again, it's saying October 11th. Apparently it's like October 10th in the US. It just really depends on time zones. But from what I heard, the early access will release at the 7th at 3 p.m. Pacific time, which would be 6 p.m. Eastern time, again, if you're in the United States on the 7th. So that's very exciting if that is indeed going to be true. You're also able to summon Super Shenron. Now, when it comes to Super Shenron, what that does, and I assume normal Shenron would be the same thing, you're basically able to summon for Super Shenron, or I assume normal Shenron, in the game and obtain items such as costumes, Zenny, or you could even unlock certain playable characters. Now, again, with this first access, I believe what's going to happen is you do not need all the Super Dragon Balls to summon Super Shenron with the Ultimate Edition, the value of it, but I assume after that you will need to have collected the Super Dragon Balls, so you are able to just wish Super Shenron instantly with the Ultimate Edition right here. We also do get the Goku Super costume with the Power Pull. This is pretty cool because what this does is it's a costume, of course, which is applicable to only Goku Super, but because of that, one of the moves is going to be replaced by Dance of the Power Pull. So it seems like costumes are going to be changing the moveset that you have, and there's a microphone right here, and whatever, it's going to also change certain voice lines, so that opens a lot of possibilities. We saw Android 17 did not have like Super in his name, even though we saw the Dragon Ball Super variant, but then we also saw the Dragon Ball Z variant, so it seems like 17 is gonna just have a costume for his different forms. We see Frieza here on the cover here, or I wonder, they didn't show Frieza here. We see Frieza here in the cover. This is super small, but Frieza right here has a halo, so I assume the Frieza Super that we're getting in the game is gonna have a costume for the Frieza Angel, right? There's also going to be a customization item, it says, an emote voice sets, 2 player backgrounds, and then again a customization item that increases the fighting ability. Probably something to do with like story mode, or I don't know, Red Patara kind of stuff. I think, or the Pataras were like a thing in the game as well, the Tenkaichi 3, I believe. But yeah, that is everything coming with the Ultimate Edition, of course, on top of the pre-order bonuses, just from even getting the Standard Edition as well. So there we go. Now there is one last edition here, and that is the, I scrolled up all the way, Premium Collector's Edition. Now this basically includes everything in the Ultimate Edition plus the pre-order bonuses if you pre-order it, but it also comes with a few extra stuff. So we see right here we're getting 3 exclusive cards for the the Fusion World card game from Dragon Ball, of course an Energy Maker card on top of that, 2 metallic bookmarks for, it seems like, UI Goku and Full Power Broly. There's going to be a Sparking Zero exclusive diorama of, again, Full Power Broly and then UI Goku here. This image is a little blurry, my apologies here. Seems like you're going to get the base game, of course, the lenticular card with the Ultimate Edition upgrade pack voucher code, and the Steelbook, right? Now, the one thing about this is only on the Bandai website, and this is only, from what I understand, the physical version. Now, it of course says 3 days early access with the asterisk, but this is going to be shipped out to you as a physical copy. So the thing that I'm not confident on is it being shipped out to arrive 3 days early if you pre-order it. I feel like if you want to play the game 3 days early, I recommend getting the digital version, because the thing about the physical version is that, of course, there is shipping along with it, right? You also have to, you know, select what kind of shipping you want. There's different types of shipping depending on your location. So I don't know, because it says here, we're offered early access is calculated from the official street date communicated on the product page and subject to our pre-order, shipping, and return policies. So you could literally be at UPS's, you know, if you're in the United States. You could be at just their, like, it could be really up to them. Maybe they mess up or something. Like, we don't know. Sometimes you can't control shipping, man. But just so you guys are aware, you get all this extra kind of stuff here. All this physical stuff, of course, with the physical version of the game. And again, this is only, from what I understand, available on the Bandai store. Everything else, including the Ultimate Edition and the Standard Edition, you can just buy outside the store. You could buy it on PlayStation Network, and you are able to just get everything like that. So do keep that in mind. And that's how everything does work, of course. Now, here's a few extra things that we could talk about that Eridoken did post, such as the new screenshots. We see Raditz, Golden Frieza, Boo Saga, Gohan. We see Bardock here. Bardock was not confirmed yet, but now he's confirmed. UI Goku here as well. We see Blue Goku and then Full Power Broly. So that is everything here. That's everything regarding pre-ordering. That's everything regarding how exactly we expect it. I personally am going to get the Ultimate Edition. I want to make sure I have the 3 days early, but let me know what you guys are going to do. I'm going to get a PlayStation 5 as well. That's all I have to cover. Thanks y'all for watching, and let me know how hyped you are about Sparking Zero. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.